dahin.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Mal gucken, was sie sagt.
Maria, I think we'd best get this officer a drink to get him moving. He looks rather gormless.
Alter!
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Wir haben was von 10.000 gehört, ne? Fabergé, Gold und E-Mail habe ich gelesen. Emaille. Okay. Wir lügen, also bezichtigen.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Weil das hier das ist.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Wer ist denn der Freund?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
A year ago? War das nicht 4? Nee, die ist doch seltsam, die Frau. Aber jetzt muss ich mal kurz gucken hier. War das nicht 4 Jahre her? Der Cop hat doch was von 4 Jahren gesagt. Hat vor 4 Jahren oder saß 4 Jahre im Knast. Ich sag mal Wahrheit.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, jetzt so. Oh, was ist das für ein geiles Auto?
Radio singers and orchestras are heard here on KTI.
Darf ich aussteigen? Warte mal kurz. Bleib mal sitzen, gute Frau. Wow. Okay, funktioniert. Warte mal. Machen wir mal den Vorwärtsgang auch noch unsicher. Oh.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective.
Ich hab's konfisziert.
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in.
Ich hab's konfisziert, nicht gestohlen.
Hello, detectives.
Sie hat immer noch das gleiche
What is
Kleid
going
an.
on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
So, ich will nicht wegfahren. Ich will bloß gucken, ob das Auto getriggert ist hier. Okay, ist es. Danke. Ich komm schon, ich komm schon. Bleib ruhig sitzen. Dann eben halt nicht. Tschüss.
Across America. Louis Armstrong.
Oh, jetzt steigt er ein, wa? Tschüss. Mal gucken, ob wir ohne Kratzer hinkommen. Ich gebe mir auch Mühe. Das kann natürlich auch sein. Uah, kein Kratzer. Ich schaff das, ich schaff das. Warum wohnt der Verlobte so weit weg? Ach, diese Physik bei 60 FPS ist echt grausig. Ob es jetzt wohl einen Dialog gegeben hätte, der jetzt nicht kommt? Ja, Columbo setzt ja seine Mechaniken woanders an, logischerweise. Aber ja, ich weiß, was du meinst. Oh. Aber ich muss einen kompletten Fall durchhalten, ne? Das habe ich natürlich noch nicht geschafft. Ich hätte abbiegen sollen. Gleich sind wir da. Die war bestimmt noch nie bei ihm zu Hause.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
So, mein Freund.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Na toll.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD.
Wo ist er hin? Was war das denn jetzt gerade eben? Komm her. Was? Ich will nicht.
Stop or I will shoot.
Was ist denn hier kaputt? Der begreift's nicht. Ich glaube, ich soll ihm hinterher rennen. Ey, komm, ich hab ihn doch. Wer bist du eigentlich? Oh, das Licht geht an. Oh, der fällt um. das ist eine schöne Szene. Das ist eine schöne Szene. Weg da. Warum kann ich den nicht gefangen nehmen? Ich hab ihn doch. Ach komm, das wird ganz albern gerade. Das wird gerade albern. Was? Och, du Phelps. Das war klar. Das ist sowas von bescheuert gerade.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
So, mit O. Ich find's wirklich gerade nicht fair. Ich habe den Typen gefasst, ja.
No good to me.
Eine Taschenlampe.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ja, das glaube ich auch.
Nope. Incidental. Circumstantial.
Na,
You told
siehst du?
Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Was haben wir hier noch?
Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Und hässlich.
A graduation present from my parents.
Mhm. Okay, mehr haben wir hier nicht. Ich glaube, die war auch auf der Liste.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the fashion business.
Mhm. Wir könnten eine Liste mit der Hehlerware vorlegen. Warte mal, erstmal Lüge, wir triggern.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Okay. Das hier. Bitte lass es richtig sein. Ach komm.
Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
Das finde ich nicht in Ordnung, gerade Spiel.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
Wahrscheinlich, ja? Glaube ich auch. Aber ich hätte gedacht, Liste der Hehlerware von wegen, ja, ich habe da die Uhr gefunden, ne? So. Wieso haben Rain LeBlanc Julia Randall getötet? Ich wollte aufhören, ein anderes Leben beginnen. Ich wollte Heather heiraten, wenn sie mich will. Julia hat den anderen gesagt, sie wären raus und sie würden sich eine neue Gang suchen. Anzweifeln.
Ach, you wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Alles versaut hier.
Who is Henderson and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Das ist gelogen.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Ach komm, das ist doch jetzt doof. Wir haben die Aussage des Hausmädchen. Erwähnt einen Mr. Henderson, der in San Francisco lebt. Das ist verkehrt, ich weiß.
No such person. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Der wäre fast umgefahren worden. Aber das passt jetzt mit dem Stoneman, mit dem Doktor, ne? Naja, schlechte Reputation hier bei dem Fall. Aber ist egal.
Where are we going?
Aber warum können wir immer noch zu der Wohnung von ihr?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner board.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
So, lieber Doktor.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came.
Aha.
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry.
Jetzt hat sie keinen Job mehr.
See no one. Not my wife or my children nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Guck mal, da ist der Ersatzreifen ist nach oben gefallen und schwebt, wie Backsteine es nicht tun. Ich rufe mal einen Arzt.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Elvira!
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message.
Ach, okay.
Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Ach, weine nicht, kleine Eva.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Oh, er ist schon abgeholt worden? Ich kann nicht runtergucken. Ich glaube, der ist schon abgeholt worden. Ach, Mann. Haben wir hier noch einen Hinweis oder so? Mach mal Platz hier, Roy. Komm, Roy Orbison, weg hier mit dir. Du, ich box dich. Wisst ihr, da geht er lieb. Oh. Hier ist nix. Ach, Mensch. Hätten wir alles verhindern können. Ich bin ziemlich sicher.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Ja.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women
Ach, da ist der
as much as
Reifen.
the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Thank God I didn't park there.
Arschloch. Okay, nehmen wir mal wieder die Pimp-Karre hier. So.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
So, was, Schuhe trägt er.
Playing wrestler.
That's a weird one.
Wer ist er denn?
Nits as well. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us. Well, you don't see
He wouldn't be that way.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
Ach, da ist er ja.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Was? Was? Wieso ist der Fall gescheitert? Ich hab doch gar nichts gemacht.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Wo ist er denn hin? Kann mir gerade einer mal sagen, warum der Fall gescheitert ist? Oh. Weißt du, vorhin konnte ich nicht hinterher, hab mir mal aufgehalten. Jetzt ist er schon 1 Kilometer weit weg. Wo ist er hin? Wo ist er hin? Ach, da hinten. Weißt du, wenn man flüchtet, flüchtet man immer nach oben. Immer.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
Oben, Hollywood-Schild.
There he is. Place the son of a bitch.
Warum blutet der denn? Kommt man denn? Ey, was hält der denn aus? Tschüss.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Ist Arsch. Da geht doch noch. Ein Hinweis auf Morphium in Julias Apartment und Caruthers hätte ein Lächeln im Gesicht gehabt. Ich sag doch, ich habe irgendwas übersehen in ihrem Apartment. Aber nun gut.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill. That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting. It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Und der da hinten, der glüht, der glüht, der glüht. Offenkundige Bestimmung. Was war das gerade für eine Pose da?
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Okay, okay.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made
Du, Phelps, bleib mal hier stehen, weil das war's für den heutigen Abend. Denn A, war's ziemlich nervtötend. Nicht das Spiel, sondern eben halt das davor. Ich hoffe mal, das kriegen wir gefixt. Still Life 2, dass ich da irgendwie weiterkomme. Da schaue ich mir das die nächsten 1-2 Tage an. Hier soll es an der Stelle für den heutigen Abend erstmal gewesen sein. Ne? Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und fürs Mitfiebern hier und für die netten Slapstick-Einlagen, die wir hier bewundern durften. Schlaft gut, träumt was Gutes und bleibt gesund. Und wir sehen uns dann, ja eigentlich, heute Abend dann wieder, logischerweise. Würde mich freuen. Bis dahin, euer Firefox.